Hi everyone, welcome on in. This is Master Loag, and welcome to another edition of Digimon Survive.
Okay.
There we go. Thank you. So, excuse me one moment. I will be right back. Alright, apologies for the wait. Let's see here. Where do we begin? Yeah, so we can discuss a little bit because we are just about a minute or so ahead of the stream today, which is good, I think. Yeah, what do I want to discuss today? Well, we have a few different things. Sorry for the wait on that. Yeah, we have a few things probably to discuss, nothing super major, but let us see here. First thing, let's see, thinking along the lines of discussing tomorrow night's big wrestling show, the return of Rando Party Wrestling. Yeah. So, we do have a big show planned for the occasion. I think will be a lot of fun, which will be main evented by the Rando Women's Championship in the main event, as Alexis Rhodes, the inaugural champion, will be defending it for the first time ever against the #1 contender, all the way from Primal Virtual Promotions, Alexia Os. Plus, of course, our planned start of our Rando Party Wrestling Heartbreakers tournament will be beginning tomorrow night as well, with the first two first-round matches in the tournament as well. Stage this Wednesday night only on Rando Party Wrestling. So, on that note, I think I'm doing well. Also got some big news planned to discuss a little more and further tomorrow night on Rando Party Wrestling, which I'm very excited for. It's gonna be fun, I think. You already got a few deals in the works because of it as well, so it will be quite the spectacle, to say the least. There we go. Sorry, just gonna take care of a few small things, and I believe we should be good to go. Oh, hold on. Pardon me, everyone. It seems there's a little bit of some technical difficulties. Just give me a moment. There we go. Perfect. Nothing too serious at the moment, so I think we should be good to go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, awesome. So, yes, with a lot of wrestling going on, this will be for the next 3 or so weeks leading up to Wednesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, with our special Rando Valentine's event that will be taking place on that day, which will be headlined by Flamingo Jones defending the Rando Party Championship against the #1 contender, Donald Duck Slade, of all people. Going from being amongst the openers in Event Horizon's pre-show this last December to main eventing one of our big holiday-themed shows in the span of just about 2 months, almost. So that's a big improvement, I will say. So I will give him credit where credit is due. But the question is, he is going into the main event for the arguably one of the richest prizes in all of Rando Party Wrestling. So that's the thing. What to expect when it comes to such a occasion when you're on the big stage in this kind of scenario. Which I will say as well, we do have the stage for Rando Valentine Set 2, which I will go and discuss about it in just a moment or as such. There we go. Sorry about that. I think we're almost just about finished. Almost just about finished. Cool. Alright. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let us discuss the plans for today. We're going to continue our little story from what was left off from that half episode of Half and Half about a few weeks ago. So that does beg the question, What are we going to do about that? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, and that is to continue our little story today on Digimon Survive. Also, I do want to say thank you to Friends of the Squared Circle for the follow 5 days ago. Appreciate it very much. Always appreciate it. We very much do here. Which is funny that we mention Friends of the Squared Circle. Be on the lookout for some pretty cool stuff. I will say they do have quite the outreach in the local wrestling landscape in the upper Midwest. Be on the lookout for what they have set, because they do podcast interviews, and they've recently have had some podcast interviews just recently featuring one of the home promotions that I ref for in Showtime Professional Wrestling, which was just recently released in the last month or so. I'm very happy for them, and yeah, be on the lookout for some other surprises in the stratosphere, if you will. I will be updating that when time goes on. But without further ado, let us get right in with this edition of Digimon Survive. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yes, so we were left in a very unique predicament on our last half episode of Digimon Survive with a bit of an ultimatum, if you will. Whose choice are we going to make and follow? Also, I do apologize for any white noise in the background. Things are being done off screen and so on and so forth. Nothing too major right now on that, but we will be okay at the current moment. So I know we got the blackboard, so we've talked about it in total. There's a faint trace of chalk left over here. For the full aspect of what we've had up to now, essentially we are in some weird, I'm not sure how you would describe it, but essentially we're stuck in either a past or a parallel world right now, and we are surrounded by these creatures that under normal circumstances outside of this game would be called Digimon. However, in this game I believe they're supposed to be called Kemonogami. So, in any Japanese mythology type stuff, essentially they're like creatures. Some of them could be, revered as like deities or something. Yeah, in this one there are Kemonogami that are on our side, and then there are Kemonogami that are on a different side, a not very nice side, if you will. And things are only going to kind of get a little more crazier as time goes on. But yeah, we have to make a decision. What are we going to do? Are we going to follow Aoi and what she was talking about last time? Which it's been a little bit, so I might be a little off with my logic with what's been previously talked about. Do we go with Minoru or do we go with Ryo, who's a little more of a loose cannon, to say the least? Minoru is kind of a, he's kind of all over the place too, but he's kind of a little more, approachable, I guess you can say, compared to Ryo, which is nothing against Ryo, but Ryo's kind of the stereotypical delinquent, at least has been approached up to this point. And Aoi is kind of like the girl next door sort of kind of thing, at least to that degree. But yeah, that does beg the question, do we want to go with the wording with what Ryo and the bug Kemonogami, or well, I guess insect in this case, Minoru, and the bird-like Kemonogami, or do we want to go with the Labradormon? Labramon, I think it was something along the lines. I think for this one, let us save here real quick before we continue, because as time goes on, things will kind of just only go into a very unique situation, but that's alright. And boom. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright. I saved maybe 1 too many. So every choice that you make in this game is essential in the overall first playthrough of this game. And I want to say 2 episodes ago, our Agumon, who is our little friend over here that looks like a dinosaur but apparently is not a dinosaur, was able to digivolve into Tyrannomon. So overall, because of certain choices that we made in the story. So I'm thinking for right now, let us go with Aoi. With her choice, I guess. We don't know how long we'll be here. We'll need food and water, so look around. Do we disagree with Aoi or do we agree with Aoi? Right now, I think we need to kind of get resources set. I've got to agree with Aoi on this one. Thank you, Takuma. It's just Aoi's opinion, right? Takuma made the right decision. Hang on, Labramon. Thank you. Appreciate the, the notification to make sure that I was barking up the right tree, I guess, in this case. But I just thought Aoi was right, too. Me too! Thanks anyway, Takuma, and thank you too, Agumon. So, we're searching the school then. I'll help. We need to find some food. Let me know if you find something, Takuma. I'd love to explore more, but I think right now we need more resources. Okay then. Having said that, I wonder how we should approach about this. Why don't we check out wherever you want to go, Tak? Sound good to me. Let's do it. Exploration time. Nice. Okay. So I do want to get some training in maybe. So the music room has been unlocked. That's good. We also have Woods by School have been unlocked. So that's also good. Free Battle Zone has been unlocked, so that's good. That's where we can go and battle various Kimonogami, aka Digimon, whichever you prefer, or digital monsters, and not only train up our team to try to get them to higher levels, but also potentially recruit others that are either on our side or get items out of conversating with them if we so choose. So yeah, right now, every room kind of has something going on. So, there's a free battle going on, and that has other creatures out there a little bit. I still think it'd be a good idea to do some free battling, because at the very least, so that we can still level up the rest of the team. Right now, because it is us versus them right at the moment. I can't specifically see what we have. They're level 7 right now, and they're under defense, so it's mobility. We also need to make sure that everything is all set. All-rounder defense. It would be good to probably get some defense going on. Because right now, Betamon, which are the other creatures, is on our side from a previous episode where we actually talked with him for a little bit. Or talked with them, I guess, in this case. Alright, start battle. Defeat all enemies, losing conditions, all annihilated. I should have saved prior to, but that's okay. We are currently at the lowest difficulty right now, just because that's kind of what's something I prefer, at least for the moment. Start battle. Yes. Right now you are of the mobility type, so we kind of want to. We'll move on at the moment. Yes. So with Agumon, we might want to we'll talk. It's okay, Minoru. We can do this. Yeah, you're right. So ultimately that helped with increasing their attack a little bit, so that's good. And from there, we want to be a little smart with what we try to do. So Betamon is a good choice to simply just kind of have around just in case. Because he's also highly defensive. Electric Shock is going to have a side effect of maybe stun or something. Alright, that's good. Okay. At the moment, there's not much we can do right now. So, Falcomon does have a higher attack percentage, but lower defense, or lower, something or other, so. Let me see here. Could try to attack them, maybe. If your friend was off causing trouble, how would you deal with it? I'd protect my friend. I see. It looks like we are kindred spirits. Looking at innocent monsters really puts your heart at ease, doesn't it? What a gentle soul. Whoa, is this what it means to have common ground? What would you do if someone told you an idea you believed was incorrect? So, I'd say I'd thank that person. I guess we don't think alike. Alright, so doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. So right now we're kind of in the situation that we are in at the moment. We will attack with Scratch Smash. There we go. Okay, nice. Good for Falcomon. Falcomon had the opportunity, and he took it. Assist, therefore. Alright, so we're going to move Agumon up there. Attack. And go and attack with just a regular attack. And there we go. Perfect. Alright. Not bad for a first little mini battle here and there, you know. Might do a few more of those here and there just to make sure that we're still leveling up the rest of everybody. So right now, speaking of that, Falcomon is leveled up to level 6. That's good. That's good. That's good. And Betamon is level 10, the highest one currently on our team right now. So that's perfect. And right at the moment, Agumon is still at level 8, but that's alright. Hey, 2 of our team are currently leveled up, so that's good. No rewards, but that's okay. And we'll just go from there. So, I messed up in the talking aspect of something, and so that's okay. That happens. Ooh, okay. So, we have another creature we haven't seen before up to now, so actually it might be a good idea to give it a talk with. See if we can add more to the team for right now. Outside of just Betamon. So, we'll see how it goes from there. There are currently 2 of them right now. I want to keep Betamon away, at least for the moment. Let's get Kunemon an opportunity to go at it a little bit. Labramon, give them an opportunity, and I think... Alright, so, Biomon, okay. Alright, so that was one of the original Digidestined in the old 1999 Digimon Adventure anime that I can remember. So, I think we are good to go. Defeat all enemies, and losing conditions all are annihilated. So, let's give this a go. Start battle. Yes. So, we will have you move forward a little bit. Let's try to talk with one of the Biomon and see if we can get them on our team. Whenever I meet a scary monster, I just start apologizing. Weird, right? Basically, in short, you don't want to fight. Boy, you're a pain. That was a mistake. Someday, I'm gonna run this joint. Good to have goals. You're trying to make me angry, aren't you? Okay, so I guess there's something. What do you do for fun? Hide and seek. Now I'm mad. Get ready for some pain. Alright, so I guess I did not figure that out at all, and that's alright. Doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. So we're going to have to fight this one, unfortunately. And that's okay. So we will end turn with, yeah, guarding for right now. We're going to move you. And just kind of wait. And Kunemon moves in a very different direction. And we'll end off. Alright, so Biomon has a stronger attack right now. It's going to attack with Spiral Twister. Ow! So we dropped a little bit of health there. Alright, so the other Biomon protected itself. So all we can do is just simply try to do the best we can for right now. Excuse me one moment. Sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to move Biomon, or Falcomon, to the front. And unfortunately it means we're going to have to... Okay, so they have a resistance to the attack. Alright, so let's try with a Scratch Smash. Might not do much. Actually, never mind. Just knocked out Biomon. Okay. Let's try this one. Someday I'm gonna run this joint. Let me work for you. Alright. Hey, you're something special. There we go. Okay. Why are leaves green? Or yellow, or red. Here we go. Well, now, I think you and I can get along. There we go, that's perfect. What's the most important thing to you? My friends. I did not like that, okay. Boy, you're a pain. Oh, well, that didn't help. Doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Well... Alright, I should have. I could try this again. Yep, it does not want to talk. Okay. So we'll have no other choice but to attack it directly. And the assistance will bring up an extra for the attack. And we'll only get it in half. Okay. Uh-oh. So yeah, we're gonna go up there. Can you attack from a farther distance? No, you can't. Okay. Oh. Wait, okay, so Spiral Twister's gonna attack again. Oh. Yikes, that was a little rough there. So, okay, I'm going to move you. We're going to go up front, and unfortunately we're going to have to attack. Taking this one out as much as we can. Sorry, Biomon. I wanted to give it a try, but that's alright. Victory for the team. Good job, Falcomon. Okay, so Kunemon leveled up to level 8. That's good. Got some updates to the HP, SP, physical attack, physical defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. Good that they actually do the split down the middle between physical and special. That's good. I feel like most don't usually do that. So Falcomon is now up to level 7. That is perfect. And Labramon will eventually get up there, I think, as well. No items at the current moment, but that's okay. So, I think we are good to go. Oh, that's interesting. What about you? Let's try one more time. Before we do anything else, let's save. Make sure we don't lose any progress before we return to story mode related stuff. So, hold on a moment. There we go. Perfect, perfect. What is this? Cool. All right. Pardon me. All right. Let's try to get this individual here. It's kind of a good learning experience because it's not just, you know, the physical battles kind of thing. It's just like, okay, let's see how the characteristics of each Digimon can be. I feel we're going to need Kunemon for this. We're going to need Agumon. And I think Labramon would probably be good also. I think we are good. There we go. Alright. Start battle. Move. Let's try to talk with one of them. They are Gazimon. Okay. Hey, what kind of food do you like? Love me some meat. Huh. I get the feeling we're on the same page. That's a double! That's good! I was not expecting that. That's awesome. Don't you think every day is just so boring? Let's go do something. Nice. I'm pumped up now. Next, what do you think would be a good prank? Water balloons. Oh, I don't get you, man. So, what's the word? Go on, spit it out. Be my friend. Fine, fine. I'll go along with you. Did we get it? Yeah! We did it! That's awesome. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna move up. That was only a 25% success rate too, so that's awesome. What about items? Let's try to do something item related. I don't care if you smile or laugh or whatever. I ain't gonna trust no human. I'll earn your trust. I don't get you, man. Go on, try guessing what I think of you. That I'm trouble. The heck? What a lame brain. Well, I don't feel so good. Someone, help! Just kidding. Did I get you? I'm glad you're okay. Huh. I get the feeling we're on the same... Okay, so yeah. Oh. Doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Okay, okay. You know, to be fair, I actually didn't pay attention to what, just outside of reach. Okay, so you're level 4. Alright, alright. Alright. Oh, okay, so this is gonna be electric stun blast. Whoa! That could hurt a lot. And we're gonna attack with... Actually... Cure Liqueur. Awesome. Alright. End the turn. You can only attack via... Alright, so this one's gonna... Gazimon's gonna go for an attack, unfortunately, so that, did the duper. Yes. Oh, no, we're gonna try to attack, and we're gonna attack with, just regular attack, you know, that kind of thing. With the assist! Yeah! Awesome. Okay, that was critical. Holy jeeps. Oh, hey. On the bright side, we got a new buddy in Gazimon joining our team. So, they're going to need a level up, I think, more or less. Agumon leveled up to level 9. It was also asleep, but that's okay. Labramon grew up to level 8. That's awesome. And yeah, we go from there. That's good. EXP. We got Gazimon. We got Clobber Carrot. That's cool. That's cool. And yeah, it's a good deal. It's a good deal to go from there. Oh, we're gonna keep away from them. Let's see here. I'm thinking woods by school. The woods near the old school. Pretty typical forest. Let's see what Minoru is doing right now. Excuse me for a moment. Hey, Takuma! Minoru, what's wrong? Check this out. Look at all this food! We found a lot of edible plants, fruits, and nuts around here. Minoru is showing his skills. Sorry, that one's just out of nowhere. Excuse me. That's amazing! That's amazing, Minoru. Great job. It was a piece of cake. Were you looking for more peeps? We found some food by chance at first, before focusing our efforts on finding more. You idiot, don't tell them. We can concentrate on finding people now. Let's keep looking around here. Probably a good idea. Alright, cool, cool. Let's check up on Rio. Might be in some weird situation for right now. Damn, out of range, just like I thought. We could have called for help. I don't see any cell towers. In your phone, it's no good. No signal. That right. I figured there might be a chance, given the message I got. What? You got a message? I mean, but it's a bunch of gibberish, and I'm out of range, so I can't send Jack. Damn it, what are we supposed to do here? What's he talking about? He got a message on his phone, but it's indecipherable. He's just a bit frustrated. Wow, show me! It's not for you, Agumon. It'll break if you toss it around. Hang on. My phone hasn't lost power. What? You're right. I'm still at full charge, too. Well, give or take about 6 points off. Good job noticing that the power levels haven't changed. Of course, I was trying to call for help. I've been much calmer than all of you. Who were you calling? Who are you calling? I'll try calling too. It's my parents. They usually answer if I call around this time. Eee! Oh. We can't call the professor? What'll happen to us? Why aren't we getting a signal here? I don't know what to tell you, man. Sorry. I wish I had an answer for you. We'll save here real quick, just for safety. Because I like to save every so often, you know? In case of stuff goes into a weird direction. But that's okay. Music room. School corridor. Let's check out Aoi and see what's up with her. If she has anything new going on. Where would there be food? What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Aoi? I did. It sounds like someone was turning off a water faucet. Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? Haru? Is that you? It's Haru! Haru, did you just use the water faucet over there? Yeah, why? Shouldn't I? Is there water? What? It comes out like it always does. Hold on. I can see that 2 out of the 5 faucets are gone, so which means we have plumbing? That was easy. We have water all of a sudden. Kinda weird, huh? Weird, huh? The walls and the floors are a mess. Everything looks abandoned. But water. Now that I think about it, none of the sheets or blankets showed any wear or mildew. Is someone maintaining everything? But it all seems so worn down. Yeah. It's all good. We needed this lifeline. Maybe that means there's something we can use inside this building. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's keep looking. And then all that's left, I think, is check up on Agumon and the old music room. What's the power situation? It's getting a little dark in here. The power? There are lights in the ceiling, right? Those things up there, they look broken to me. I see. Well, you wouldn't expect there to be power in this wreck of a school. If we need light, we can use the flashlights in our cell phones. Excuse me. Alright, so the classroom apparently, because everybody else is where they're supposed to be at, so that's good. I kind of want to check out the rest of the area. You never know. A moldy textbook is lying on this rickety old desk, like someone forgot it there. Imagining this place full of life makes the ruin. It's seem much more emptier. Can we bring up the phone? Yes, thank you. You never know if there's anything else we need to check before we actually rendezvous with the rest of everybody. To the map for now. I want to check out... Okay, so we already were there. Let's check the music room just in case. If there's been any updates since. Got the drums. The drums have been placed haphazardly. All of the drum heads are discolored. I'm guessing they haven't been used for quite a while. To be fair, if I knew that they were around, I'd probably be using them. To be honest. Is that sheet music maybe? Something. Piano. The grand piano is covered in dust. Looks like an antique to me, but the sound is clear and crisp. The broken window, broken wall, broken everything. All the portraits on the wall look musty and faded. Some of them are tilted or have fallen to the floor. Got an accordion. That's a unique one to find. An accordion's been thrown on top of the desk. Part of the bellows are torn. How long ago was it left here? I couldn't guess if I tried. Oh, I think we checked just about everywhere. Well, you know, we haven't checked. You can never be too sure. You always want to check and see. Alright. Let's head elsewhere for a little bit. The woods by the school. We haven't been there just yet outside of Taku Minoru. Pretty sure, right? The school. You can see a familiar sight beyond the trees. From this distance, you can't tell how run down the school actually is. Well, let's bring out the map, or bring out the, you know, the thing. The phone, thank you for correcting me. Well, not correcting me, but like, just letting me know. Alright, we've been just about everywhere. Let's save here, and then let's head to the rendezvous point to meet with the others just in case, so things don't get too weird. To the classroom. There seems to be some edible food. It all looks so good. You're drooling, Agumon. That's disgusting. And yet you're drooling too, Labramon. Don't go eating any of that, you two. By the way, I can hear animal sounds from somewhere deeper in the forest. Uh-oh. So we need to be careful searching for food too far from here. That's scary. We've got water and some food. If there are spices and a grill in the cafeteria, we've got the minimum we need to survive. But will this really be enough? What is this place? What is this place? There's food and water, no power or signal, and monsters too. It's all too weird. That's what I'm wondering about. We need to know just what this place is. We need to get some help. You. And where are all the adults? We didn't go that far. They've got to be around here somewhere. You're right. We woke up here, but maybe the others are just lost out there too. We found our way back to the school. We should look around a little bit longer for now. Free action. Might as well. Old school has been unlocked. As you play the game, you'll be presented with situations where you have some downtime. There are opportunities to check in with your friends, chat, and increase your affinities. You have a limited number of actions in this mode, so you won't be able to visit everyone. Your actions are shown on the upper right. When the number on the left shows 0, time will be up. Use the person icon to decide where to go. Talking to people after moving takes an action. Also, locations are marked with a hourglass to take an action just to move to. Your affinities influence battle backup actions in battle and play a large role in evolution. So it's important to think about who you want to get closer to when planning out your actions. So we still have the old school, we have the corridor, we have very few locations. Digimon, I believe? Okay. Alright, so we only have so many other locations. We have the old school still, so that's good. Let's check out the classroom real quick. We had a conversation with Rio, but it doesn't hurt to at least go back and check just in case. Oh, hey, there's Rio. Should I say something to him? I mean, we might as well, right? This will require one action. Kunemon. Looks like Kunemon is trying to move closer to Rio. Yeah. What do you think you're doing? Trying to eat me? Well, I don't think so. Q. Kunemon wouldn't do that. It was just trying to cheer you up. I think. That was funny. Like I trust a monster who would say anything a monster would say. Don't you try creeping up on me like that again. You got that? Now Kunemon's sad. The poor thing. Yeah, Rio didn't have to be so mean about it. I mean, I can understand why Rio would be scared, but still. Let's have a chat with Rio. Maybe there's something that we can do to help the situation on their end. You good there, dude? Takuma, nothing's here. Well, let me think. I'll check somewhere else. Aye. Alright, Rio. Let's have a chat. Oh, it's Rio. Alone in the classroom again? Oops. I guess he's not alone. Man, everyone's out here out of their frickin' minds. That includes you, Kunemon. Damn. Say something already. Why don't you? Sorry for the language. Yow! The heck? Since when were you spying on me, Takuma? Who was spying? You know Kunemon can't talk, right? The heck? Man, this frickin' place. Keep getting stuck with the short end of the stick. Kunemon's not the short end of the stick. Don't get Agumon all angry. He'll really blow a lid. You've got a mouth on you, Takuma. You too, lizard breath. I didn't mean... Agumon. Get it right. Nah. Shut up already. I don't know what the heck anyone's saying anymore. All of you are frickin' nuts. That includes you. Are you messed in the head like Minoru, or just an escapist like Aoi? Well, I have to agree that Minoru has got a screw or two loose. Right? Something's not right with that kid. As for Aoi, she still seems to think someone's gonna come and rescue us. I can't say I share her optimism. Wait, seriously? It almost sounds like you're picking up what I'm putting down. Rio's a realist. That must make everything we've seen that much harder to swallow. Can't say I like the guy, but he makes some decent points. The heck's gonna happen to us? Let's stay positive. Wrathfulness changed. It's up to us to decide that. We've got to stay positive. If we work hard enough to pull it off, that'll be an answer in itself. Are you touched in the head, man? I'm positive your way of thinking will land us dead in a ditch somewhere. Do our best, work real hard, then we'll end up back to our normal lives. That it? Okay, well, when you put it that way. Idiots just say whatever comes to mind, don't they? Ridiculous. This place we're in, this could be the end of the line, you know. Dude says some nasty things. But, well, I kinda get it. I wish this bug could at least say something. Kunemon's not a bug thing. Shut your frickin' trap, iguana face! My face is not an iguana! I need to clip that because that was amazing. Hold on. Excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry for the wait, everyone. It was a little funny to me, so that's okay. My face is not an iguana! Come on. Leave him alone, Agumon. Well, later. Jesus, talk about... Yikes. Wish I could do something for you, Kunemon. Let's go. We're kind of limited on what we can do at the moment anyway, so... Let's check in on Aoi and see how she's doing. Oh, it's Aoi. Should I say something to her? just to check and see how Labramon and Agumon are doing. Labramon, why are you running your nose against the ground like that? I'm searching for food with my sense of smell. Hey, that's a good idea. Let me try that too. You getting anything? I'm not sure. Well, so much for that. Agumon's nose, oh Jesus, here we go. Agumon's nose isn't as good as mine, so he can't search like I can. Not that I found anything either. Maybe dust and moss and stuff. Well, let's keep up looking until we find something. Just what I was thinking. Yeah, that. Takuma, nothing's here. Well, let me think. I'll check somewhere else. Aye, aye. Let's talk with Aoi. Oh, Takuma. How goes it, Aoi? Found anything edible? Not a thing. Useless. If Aoi couldn't find anything, then there's nothing to be found. It's funny logic, but okay. Let's just keep looking. You're right. Let's look elsewhere. Let us know if you find something, Takuma. Oh, it is a Nerdy Knots raid. How you doing, everyone? My name is Master Loag, and welcome to the show. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it very much. How is everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah. My name is Master Loag. I you know, do a little bit of streaming here and there. We're currently playing some Digimon Survive. We're currently on episode 3.
Try not to get tangles up and be naughty.
Exactly, or else we'll all be all roped into something weird. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Yeah. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it very much. It's good to see you, Seru. It's good to see Rose.
LOL, that pun was great. Sorry, man. Sorry.
Hello, Xavier. Good to see you as well. Nerdy Knots, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it very much. How did the rest of the stream go? I'm sorry I had to leave a little bit sooner than planned.
LOL.
You know, hey, no strings attached. Am I right? No.
How is Digimon going?
It's going well. It's going well. Kind of going a little back and forth on a few things. A little disagreement with some of the characters, but that's okay. Plus, we did end up getting a small little clip, you know, all set. So, yes, my face is not an iguana. So, you know, don't insult a dinosaur like Digimon, like Agumon, because he will react accordingly, like that. So. So yeah, no, it's been doing pretty well. Or we're just kind of trying to figure things out. So, but that's okay. Sure, you got it. Affinity with Aoi up, so it's essentially trying to build up those connections there in face of worry. If I told Minoru first, he'd just eat it all up. I don't believe Minoru would stoop so low. Probably not. Oh, I bet he would. That's the kind of dude he is. After we find some food, we'll leave the cooking to you. Well, okay. I mean, right. I'll try not to let you down. Hey, the kitchen! That should be the first place we check. I'll go then, Takuma. Let's go, Labramon. Okay. I said nothing on the matter. Alright. So yeah, a little hourglass thing
Okay,
towards...
switching to mobile.
Hey, by all means. No worries. Thank you again. Appreciate all of you very much. I don't really think we're going to find any food here. What about this? Agumon, that's just a dead leaf. We can't eat that. That's garbage. Really? This is hard. I'm pretty sure this place doesn't have any food. Yeah, alright, I think might want to head on out. Let's see here. Not out of the stream just yet. We still got a little bit to go. Yeah, let's check up on Takumon, Falcomon. Or no, Minoru and Falcomon. Sorry, I was mixing up names. That's okay. Yeah. Excuse me as I grab a drink real quick. We also did pick up, actually, a new friend in, was it Gazimon? A unique-looking rabbit Digimon earlier, during our few, you know, leveling up battles. So that was certainly something. Definitely unique to try that you have to talk with them to get on their side in a way. I don't know. It's like something straight out of a dating sim, I guess is the best way I could describe it. So, oh hey, there's Minoru. Should I say something to him? I mean, you might as well. You only have like what, 5 more things to do. We'll talk to Falcomon first. What about this, Minoru? Is it safe to eat? Hey, that's Butterbur. We can eat it all, right? But it's normally a winter plant. Ooh. I think if I remember earlier in the story a few episodes ago, this was supposed to be spring, and yet we had winter, like, shortly after. I gotta say, I don't know what's going on with this forest. It's like we're stuck in a cornucopia or something. I don't know. Something weird like that. The important thing is we can eat it. It's a good thing you know so much, or we'd starve. What? Come on now. You got me feeling all self-conscious. What about this? No, stop. That's monk shoot. It's super poisonous. That's the first time I heard that. Sounds like they're having a good time with this. That's good. I'm just going to check around just in case. So yeah, after each interaction, that will take a point off of the top right little counter there. Oh, Minoru, didn't you go off on your own somewhere? I can't just run off without making the necessary preparations, now can I? And I cannot let him go off on his own. That's true. Good thing Falcomon's with you. Hey, Takuma, do you know if this is edible? Isn't that just some weed? Alright then.
Monkshood wolfspin is actually the same plant. Just various parts are used for poison, typically Roman or ancient Grecian times.
Wow, the more you know. Thank you for the knowledge, Rosewolf. I'll definitely have to make sure to remember that, especially for D&D aspect, especially. I think I know exactly what to do with that. That's dope. Nice.
Please don't ask why I know LOL.
I mean, I would joke and say it's in the name for a reason as Rose Wolf, but that'd almost be like, you know. Anyway, moving on. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I appreciate learning that kind of stuff, though, too. It's always just kind of fun. Isn't that just some dank weed, though? No. No. Can we eat it? I know they're trying to look for food and edibles and whatnot, but I wasn't talking about that kind There goes the Christian stream. No, just kidding. Definitely. We can eat that. He said definitely, though. It does beg the question, do we believe him or do we not? Let me save here just in case if things go... Yikes. Because I don't know that much about plants. I know I had some family that have worked in the floral industry a little bit here and there, but I am not going to say I know much. So, on account of also being allergic to some plants, but that's besides the point. Do we want to say you know your stuff? I mean, sure. Yeah, I guess you know this stuff. This is pretty well known, isn't it? Cudweed? I don't know. This is a type of thing, I guess. It just looks like plain old weed to me. Why is this being talked about in a Digimon game? I don't know how I feel about this. I mean,
Howdy.
Howdy, Torin. It's good to see you. How are you doing, good individual? Welcome to... Cudweed. I mean, hey, if I pronounce it wrong, I apologize, you know. Better than probably what it could be, you know. Wasn't there one called horsetail at one point? I can't remember. I thought there was a type of, like, plant.
Trying to escape from Paul World.
Well, we're talking about, you know, medicinal stuff.
For way too long.
No, I understand that. I definitely understand that. Cat's tail. Okay, thank you. I wasn't sure if there was a plant named after something horse.
Pronounce it right and know it's dogtail.
Dogtail? Okay.
Or cottontail.
I just remembered the, what was it, the insult from Elf, the cotton-headed ninny-muggins, I think it was called, or something. Anything to avoid, worries about TOS, but that's okay. Anyway.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to make sure that I pronounced it slowly, but safely as well, to make sure that, you know, that I wasn't going to get myself into trouble. But yeah. This looks like plain old weed to me. Oh god, they're eating the weed. No. Anyway. It's not that kind of stuff, but anyway. Chew. What? Hey, spit that out right now! Given the unseasonal red spider lilies, I'd say this might be some cudweed. And I was right. You can eat it. They used it to substitute for mugwort in old recipes. Mugwort sounds like something from Harry Potter. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus. For mugwort. Unless you take away the M, put the T there, say hello to Tugwort. That's going to be my wizard name, I think, in the future future sequel to Hogwarts Legacy, I think, in this case.
It is. But it's an actual plant as well.
Well, yeah, I figured so. I know you...
Word. Yes.
I'll definitely have to remember that.
Mugwort is an ingredient in the Wiccanweld potion.
Are you frickin' kidding me? Oh, that's amazing. Oh boy, here we go. I know you know a lot of weird facts, but there are better ways to check. You can't be like Carrie Elwes in Princess Bride.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that's okay. It's actually good, I think, for someone who has knowledge of stuff outside of the norm. I always appreciate that. You know, normally gets people like that too often, at least for me. It's one of the 7 famous spring flowers, man. Who says I can't eat it? We found some other plants and fruits that look edible. We should keep looking. Listen, I know I froze up with everything going on, but I'm a survivalist at heart. I wouldn't go that far. Hey, Falcomon, this guy leaps before he looks, so watch after him, okay? Leave it to me. Come on, guys. I'm right here. Would you prefer left? I'm left here. I don't know. That's sad. Say.
Tug.
What? What? Just something. Did I say something? I mean, if they ask me if I'm left or right, no, I'm center.
I'm now gremlin laughing.
Well, nice to meet you now, gremlin laughing. You know, it's all good. Anyway. Look, Takuma, I think this is one of those plants we can eat. Are you sure? Choo choo. I'm now getting the mental image of one of my uncles from years ago, because he used to have a thing for Copenhagen. So it's now just flashing back into my head. And I was like, you know, I mean, do your thing. Just...
Actually surprised to say she was wrong this time.
Oh.
Mugwort is not in the Wiggenweld.
Hey, I just play the game. But yeah. You know. Never knew that part. Snap.
Isn't it? Not sure.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Choo choo. Hey, don't just start eating it. We don't even know if it's safe. So yeah, long story short, he just took okay. He just ate something that maybe he shouldn't have. Blah! That was awful! Are you okay? I can't believe you just did that. Well, then again, this is Agumon we're talking about. It's not the sharpest knife in the crayon box. And then, you know, that won't make a whole lot of sense for those that don't watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged, so we'll just leave it at that. That's weird. I did the same thing Minoru did. Why didn't it work for me? Well, I mean, you're probably a different species of individual, you know? Maybe things work differently. Look, you can't go around shoving things in your mouth when you don't know what they are! I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, damn it. This is what I get for hanging around with Ronan. Well, you know, online. We'll leave it at that. Oh, boy. Oh, man, that's going to be...
That is the most Bry statement. LOL.
I know. Right, now I know.
That.
By all means, go ahead. It's going to be amazing. I don't think we'll find anything here. Let's check somewhere else. Jesus, flipping A. You know, it doesn't hurt to at least check just in case if there's anything weird, wispy, something like that. Let me go to the map. Since we won't get anything out here, let's head back inside. You were a big meanie, Rio. We only have 3 more spots left. You know what? Are we able to get into a fight right now? Let's get into a little fight.
URL.
Oh, look, it's bright. Alright, it's time to fight. Now, why are you level 1? Why are you level 1? I thought you were a little higher. I'm not talking Brysphere high, I'm talking... Anyway. Alright, yeah, so... you're gonna get instantly knocked out if we don't do something about that, but let's just see here. You know what? What do, Simba, you know, left the pride to go become his own individual? Let's throw Gazi into the fire. No, well, hopefully not literally, but yeah. Let's go. I cannot wait to check that out though later. Thank you. That's going to be great. Yes. So, what level are you at? Okay, you're level 5. Why are you level 1? I'm so confused. Do they like restart or something? There's a rock in the way. I'll talk with them for a little bit. So there's another mechanic in this where you can actually talk with them to see if you can actually get them on your team. So, next, what do you say? What do you think? What do you think would be a good prank? Water balloons? I don't get you, man. Don't you think every day is just so boring? Want to fight for fun? Huh. I get the feeling we're on the same page. I don't feel so good. Someone, help me! Just kidding. Did I get you? I don't think he got me. Did he get any of you? I wasn't sure. Whoa, you scared me. Nice. I'm all pumped up now. Yeah! Oh, that doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Okay. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
What the dragon-type Digimon?
Oh, the dragon-type Digimon indeed. Well, I can't really do much against it, so... Can't get in the way of this. Okay. Dragon-type Digimon indeed. So random. Very random. I'm gonna put you right here. Meet Kunemon. Okay, so... can't do much, I think. Just out of reach. That's okay. Yes. So, you are level 1 right now. There's not much we can do, I believe. So, we're gonna move you all the way
because
back
I remember
here.
watching this and I remember the main character having a dragon-type Digimon he summoned.
There have been a few different seasons of Digimon that have had that. I'd have to think. It might be either Guilmon, because he's kind of like a scarlet red type, like bigger lizard looking Digimon, and I would have had that on here, but I didn't have enough for it in the build up to this game. So I'd have to think for a bit. How would have attacked? How much would have been enough? Electric stun blast. Okay. We'll just put you right there. Feels like he's going Kaioken a little bit. Yarr! Yeah! Yeah! I see you there. Oh, that's right. Hold on. First, go with Scratch Smash! Scratchy Smash, exactly. Yeah, I'd have to think. There was a few of them that kind of had dragon-like Digimon, so it's a tough one to call on. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let's talk. Don't you think every day...
It
Okay.
looks similar to Dragonite, I think. At least color-wise.
Color-wise, no, you're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. I had to think there. Let's go do something. Huh. I get the feeling we're on the same page. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, what kind of food do you like? Love me some meat. Nice. I'm all pumped up now. Boy, you're a tough-looking mug, aren't you? I bet I'd lose if we throw down. If we threw down. We'd probably tie. Seriously, you're the best. So, what's the word? Guan, spit it out. Got any items? Yo, think fast. Got a couple of bandages. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, cool. Total victory! Perfect. Got a couple of level ups. Nice. Kunemon's up to level 9. Perfect. You're up to level 2. I hope to do more in that in the near future. Alright, cool. Got a couple, well, actually got a bandage, but hey, that still helps, I think, in the long run. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let us see here. So, well, we already got Betamon. Yes, there is one called Betamon. See here. Talked with you for a little bit. Let's check up on Aoi. See how she's doing. It's Aoi. I wonder if she's found anything. Did you find anything? Human buildings sure are weird.
Renamed to Bitazy. LOL.
If I could do that, that'd be freaking dope. Just look at all this big stuff. What do you mean? Labramon! Don't you know what these are? They're desks and chairs. I know what they're called, I just don't see why they are all so big. I can't imagine they'd be comfortable to sit in or to eat off of. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, they are kind of big for you guys to use. That's what I'm saying! Why isn't there a desk that I could use? She'd probably get upset if I suggested they sit on the floor. You know. Before we continue... No, don't... What the heck? What's this? Stamina crystal obtained. Okay, first, kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie. But apparently we got crystals showing up out of nowhere. Stamina crystal. From where it came from, I got a lot of questions. I don't want the answers right now. Moving on. That was weird. That was very weird. Alright, moving on. So, is there anything else? Okay. Anyway. Alright, dropped down to 3. Okay. I thought we could find something in the cafeteria, but that was wishful thinking. No food then? It looks like there's nothing here. You're looking for food? Yes, I guess if push comes to shove, we'll have to take our search outdoors. Don't worry, Aoi. When the time comes, I'll be sure to protect you. Didn't you get yourself hurt when we first got here? Like twice? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Thank you, Labramon. We'll just say we'll look out for each other, you know? I'll look out for you too, Aoi. Uh-oh. Thanks, Takuma. Then we'll see who protects her better, won't we? It's a competition, apparently. Meet! Don't you get involved! There's already like Three's Company here. We don't need it to be a 4 organization or something like that. Jesus, what the heck are people doing? And I guess Digimon. Well, let's hope there's nothing to protect me from in the first place, okay? Eek! What? A message? That doesn't... I thought we didn't have a signal. Is it a bunch of garbled text? I got the same kind of message. Huh. Yeah, it does. Doesn't look like I can send messages from my side either. What is this? It's kind of spooky. Can't worry about that now. The search for supplies comes first. Oh yeah, there wasn't food, but I did find this. I'm sure you can use it. Use this more effectively than I would, Takuma. Wow. Are you sure? That is a guard charge. Okay, I've not seen what that has done before, but this will be interesting. Hooray! Nice one, Takuma! Interest. Oh, yeah. Got dishes and pots. The pots and silverware are old and look like toys. Yet they're surprisingly clean. Let's see here. Okay, so I think we pretty much have taken care of most of the stuff here. I better save just in case before we head elsewhere, because you can never be too sure. I hope everyone is having a good night, though, too. We will be back live tomorrow for some wrestling, where women's wrestling will be taking center stage with 3 women's matches, including a women's championship match in the main event. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see here. Okay, so we just finished up with Aoi. Let's go talk to this person. Oh, hey, there's Rio. Should I say something to him? There might be more to say with him, but I guess it's a tough call. Still in the classroom? You're not going to look around? As if! Some messed up monsters are skulking around out there, right? Sure, but Kunemon's here to protect you. You gotta be kidding me! That is the voice I went with him. You and that alligator thing might be all buddy-buddy, but I don't get this thing. I'm not an alligator. And Kunemon over here looks really sad. I feel bad for them. Disgusting. Okay, I think that's taking it a little too far there, dude. We can't let that slide. Don't be so insulting. He's in this mess too, after all. Say what? You bump your head or something? This thing is just some freaking monster. I bet these things have some ulterior motive for trying to follow us around. Hey, we do not! A loudmouth as always. Ah, great. Both of them left. That's not good. Why does Rio always say such awful things? Because he's scared. He probably doesn't know who. And you're not scared, Takuma? Well, I wouldn't say that, but I do trust you and the others. After all, we wouldn't be able to protect ourselves without your help. I guess not, but, you know, I'm glad you rely on me, Takuma. Honestly, I don't know what to do without you. So let's go find that food. Yeah! Alright, yeah. So, let's head to the map. There's about, what, two more moves we can do left. I don't know where... Let's head out to the gym. Go get some exercise. It's Minoru. I wonder if he found anything. Before we do, that is... Little rundown. The search is proving surprisingly difficult. You having trouble too, Falcomon? This is pretty tough, huh? Yes. The forest has fruits, nuts, and plants all over. Here, I don't know what to look for. Yeah, tell me about it. But fear not. Minoru is searching as hard as he can, and despite how he may seem, Minoru is very knowledgeable. He can find things in the most unlikely places. He better not be a magician, because there's going to be some questions. If that Gazimon somehow appears out of either his goggles or some sort of weird top hat or something. Magical, but questionable. That's great. Then we can count on Minoru to turn something up. Indeed. Now I will return to my own search. Best of luck to you both. Before we do, let me just check something. You got something right there. What's this? Potency crystal. See, that's what I'm talking about. It ain't like some sort of rabbit like Digimon. It's one of these things appearing out of nowhere. But where, I don't know. All right, that was pretty weird. Now I think we checked just about everywhere. Let me see here. Well, I only have one move left. We found more. There's a lot growing here. Hey, Minoru. What are you doing? Hey, Takuma. Check out these mushrooms. Uh-oh. Are those crystals on top of mushrooms? Oh, God. Wow, so many. Can we eat them? I'm going to assume... I'm pretty sure these are not edible. Are they poisonous? Probably. Thanks for the heads up. I'm too hungry to think. If I'd eaten those mushrooms... Well... Is something wrong, Falcomon? We love those mushrooms, but I heard they're poisonous to humans. Good intuition call. There we go. What? Poisonous to humans? I can't eat it? So it's all yours, Takuma. Thank you. 2 giant mushrooms. Okay. Oh, they did look a little questionable. Is that a little marking on the side? I think, yeah, that's a marking on the side of it. Wait, okay. Interesting. These mushrooms aren't even that normal. Aside from the whole crystal thing and the color, there's, on the side over there, they've actually got some little inscriptions. That's actually kind of dope. A secret you can find in the digital world, I guess. Well, later. Well, it's a good thing he's safe. It wouldn't have gone well if he, well, could have been poisoned. The stage you see a lot in gyms. They use it for plays and teacher speeches. Remembering recitals I had makes me tense up. I'd rather stay down here, personally. Well, you know, probably good to go. Save here, and then we'll use our last one to check up on Agumon. See, maybe there's something there. Perfect. Is there food here, Takuma? I don't know. We made it this far, but come to think of it, why would there be food inside of a gym? Is there food, Takuma? What? Where? No, that's not food, but it will be helpful. Good job finding this, Agumon. Boost seed? Uh-oh. You're very welcome. So at least we found a few items. That's pretty dope. We've looked everywhere we can. Was there food? Yes, Minoru found some for us, but to be honest, we'll need more. Where else can we look? We were literally just at the gym, weren't we? Thanks. What was that? Aoi! It came from inside! Maybe she found something. Let's go! No, wait. Not everyone might have heard that. Let's go tell the others first. Okay. Question is, are we going to be able to find everyone else? Oh my! Everyone, come here! Are those emergency food stores? The military emergency food they usually used to pack. Was it the MADs? No. There's a word for it. I just am not looking for it or something. A term, something like that. But yeah, no. The emergency food rations. The RADs. No, that's ERD. MRE. Thank you. Yes, thank you. The MREs. Why does that sound like something else? Anyway, that's okay. It makes me think of Earth Defense Force, EDF. I don't know. It's very random. Are those emergency food stores? Oh, I get it. This sort of place would be used as a disaster shelter, after all. Thank goodness. We can make do with these for the time being. Now hold on a minute. Are you sure this stuff is edible? Looking at the shape of the school, you better check for an expiration date. That actually sounds like something I would usually say. In fact, I think I did earlier today too. Wow, I am Rio, and I don't like it. I don't see one written anywhere. I'm not sure. I would assume MREs don't have expiration dates because they have to get water first and stuff, and they can last for years before being used, I thought. I could be wrong, but that's only just based on assumption. So, I could be wrong. That's okay. Well, let me save here because we are getting into some unique territories here. What'd I tell you? I ain't gonna put anything that's suspicious in my mouth.
They do have an expiration date, but correct, they do last a while.
Yeah, I figured as much. Because even, well, I guess then again, most of the times I've seen MREs were usually in movies and television shows. Excuse me. The one time back in high school, there was someone who did bring dry taffy, I believe, that was in an MRE at one point. But it was during my freshman year, so it's been a long time. Almost 13 years ago, I think. Ah. Yeah, I gotta say, it does sound iffy. Even to a pig like you, Minoru? Now even I'm a bit worried. Okay, then that means it's all mine! Sounds like a word I'm probably not going to say, but that's alright. Especially if anybody who knows Japanese. Yikes. Oh, excuse me. My apologies, excuse me. Agumon, what are you... Now that's tasty. Did you just eat all the MREs? That's for survival, you fool! Well, sure. Who knows what taste buds a monster's got? I'm not redoing that noise. My OCD went off a little bit. Ugh. You know, when in Rome. Hang on, Minoru! What she said. Minoru started squirming. Hey, are you okay? Minoru's writhing around to see if we'll react. He's playing us for idiots. Do we go along with it? Let me try too, or do we knock it off? I know I could go one way, or I could go the devious way. I might have to throw caution in the wind. He's a jokester, isn't he? Not cool.
Me being me. I beam on the WTF are you doing? Knock it off, LOL.
True. Everything else might be fine. I'm trying some too. You're sneaky, Takuma. This is awful. Wait. If it's anything like the mushrooms, we'd know for a fact that the Digimon can eat but is poisonous to humans. It was a good thing I saved. Allie's on the brink of tears. Feeling sorry for her. You know what? Can we load to the last part if that's okay? I'm actually feeling bad for that one. For real. We know that the food tastes terrible. Stop fooling around, Minoru. What do you mean, Takuma? I'm really in pain right now. I know you're watching. You've been watching us for a reaction. This is the end. See, even your Digimon partner is also tired of it. He's known you for less time. Oh, shut up, Minoru. Psych. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I felt bad for that last part. That one was pretty mean. I thought my heart was gonna explode out of my chest. You son of a... There's a time and place for that joking around. You idiot. Knock it off. I appreciate Falcomon, for real. Now you just think... I know. Now you just think about what you've done.
The most non-comment of the night.
Yeah, no, like I said, I appreciate Falcomon. Somebody has to say it. It's not gonna be me this time. Well, looks like the stuff passes.
とりあえず当面水と食料のライフラインだけは確保できたわね。
We found a lifeline of water and food for now.
でもさ、ここにあるだけの食料でどれだけ持つかわからないぜ。
Still, we don't know how long these supplies will last, do we?
これだけあれば私たちやラブラモンたちを入れても半年は持つわよ。
Between us and the little ones, I would say half a year.
半年って正気かよ。この2日そこらで俺はもう限界だぞ。
Half a year? Are you out of your mind? The past 2 days almost, kaput us. Pushing daisies, that kind of thing.
半年で済めばいいけどな。現状助けが来る様子すら一切ないんだぜ。
Half a year is optimistic, man. We haven't seen any sign of rescue, you know?
あまり考えたくないけどそれもそうよね。
It pains me to say this, but I guess you're right.
人間の食べ物すっごく美味しいよ。
I'll leave it to the shonen protagonist who enjoys food a lot more than most people would. Then again, I can't say anything. Oh boy, human food is so tasty!
そうなの？少し私にもちょうだい。
Wait a minute. I'm not sure if Labramon should be eating human food or not. Knowing how dogs can react, give or take. Approach with caution, I'm not sure. Oh yeah? Let me try some
俺
too.
はまあそこまで興味はないが。
Falcomon, one of my favorites. Well, I cannot say I'm as intrigued as you two. But
まあ、ミノルのためにも毒味はしておかねばな。
I should at least check it for poison for Minoru's sake. That is.
毒味ってもう真っ先にミノルの方が食べたじゃない。
I'd say Minoru's taking care of that for us already.
ほら、あなたたちもそんなに食べ物を粗末にしないで。
Come on now. Don't be so rough with the food.
そうね。万一に備えて余裕があるときは他にも食料を探しておきましょう。
Anyway, why don't we search for other food, just in case?
それに僕たちなら自分たちの食べ物が自分で探せるし。
Yeah, then we'll look for our own food too. Our own way.
そうよ。それならこの食料だけで葵たちも1年は持つわ。
Then the supplies will last you guys at least a year.
1年。そんなに長いはしたくないわね。
A year? I can't imagine staying here that long.
下手すりゃここに骨をうずめることになるかも。
We might end up burying each other here if we're unlucky. Way to be optimistic, Minoru.
だからそういう話はよしてよ。
I told you I didn't want to hear that kind of talk.
さて、当面の水と食料の心配はこれでなくなったわけだし。
Alright, now that we've taken care of our supplies,
そうすると、やっぱ探検できる範囲までは探ってみる価値はあると思うぜ。
why don't we look around as much as we can?
非常食ってのは蛍光食にもあるんだ。
Excuse me.
数日がかりの移動や野営だってできるし。
The emergency rations are ready to eat, so we could travel around and camp out with them.
外にはまだ化け物がうようよいるんだぞ。正気かてめえ。
Roaming around outside, or have you finally lost it?
そうか。
Oh, huh.
でももしかすると教授やサキたちもいるかもしれないし。
But the professor, Saki, and Shuji might be out there somewhere.
いるわけねえだろ。もしいたとしても俺たちが探す意味なんてあんのかよ。
Not a chance. And if they were, there's no point in us going after them.
確かにいるかもしれないわ。でも可能性だけの話で危険を冒すことに賛成できないわ。
Oh boy, the thing that popped into my head, the quote. And this is definitely far from that, but Ohana means family, and family means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. Most random thing I thought of, but okay. I mean, hey, stitched together. What can you do? They may be out there, but we can't risk ourselves over a mere possibility. What's up, Haru? Something wrong? What did you find? I found this in the forest. The first piece of evidence to say that they actually were at least around. Isn't that the professor's hat? It is. I thought it looked familiar. I knew it! They're here. Ooh, excuse me. Then we need to go look for them. Are you crazy? We're gonna be safer in here. I don't know why I had the extra N or IN in here, but yeah. Hmm. Think about it. It's already been a day, right? Things are working out for us. Well, it's because we've been lucky, we've been able to find something. We've had some Digimon so far, so yeah. But with no food or drink to come by, those guys could be in bad shape. Yes, that is true. Fine. We won't leave their fates to chance. What? Hey, you got a death wish? Not while we're around. Indeed. We're going with her. Sorry, just the spelling of baddie was kind of just caught me off guard there. If any baddie comes your way, I'll fight him off for you, Aoi. Yeah, I meant to say that, like that. Yes, I know. Thank you. It's too dangerous for Miyuki and Haru, so they'll stay here. Me, Takuma, and Aoi will... Now hold on! You expect me to play babysitter for those brats? What'll I do if another one of those spider monsters attacks us? Rio, the more you keep talking negative, the more it's going to create a divide between you both. Pay attention. It's not like the stupid caterpillar is going to keep us safe. Kunemon's not some stupid caterpillar. Q. Kunemon here can handle himself. News to me. We might indeed run into something like Dokugumon again. We can't abandon them at all just for Rio. Look after them. Rio, If they're in trouble, we need to help them. I'm sorry, but we're going.
そうしたら、もしここが襲われたら、この子たちを守れるのは亮、お前だけだ。
And if so, if the school is attacked, you'll be the only one to protect the kids.
だから、俺には無理だっつってんだろ。
I told you that's no good!
もし何かあったら、
Pardon for speaking up there a little bit.
お前らのそばの方が安全じゃねえか。
If something happens, you'll be safer here no matter what.
わかったよ。ここにいるよりはマシだ。俺も行くよ。
Fine, fine. I'll go with you. Better than sticking around here.
亮先輩は籠城するんじゃなかったっけ？残ってていいんですよ。
Weren't you gonna hold down the fort, Rio? You can stay here, you know.
いいだろ。協力してやるっつってんだ。
Shut up. I'm going with you, and that's that.
違うんじゃねえかな。
Not really sensing that cooperative spirit from you there, champ. What is he, like a father or something? Well, sports father and stuff. It's all over the place with it. It's fine.
ミノル君、そのくらいにしなさい。リョウ君は先輩なのよ。
Ah, good way to point this. Minoru, enough of that, okay? Rio is older than you. You shouldn't talk down to him.
はーい、ごめんなさい。
Oh god, you spoke the wrong wording there, dude. You are gonna get canned for that. Just saying. Right. Sorry, Mom.
亮はああ言ってるけど、外より校舎の中に隠れてる方が安全だよな。
Whatever Rio says, it would still be safer to hide inside the school, wouldn't it?
僕もそう思う。
I agree.
そうだな。もしもって時は、あの食料庫の中にでも隠れてるよ。
Hey, if there's any trouble, just hide inside that pantry, okay?
大丈夫だよ。心配いらないから。
It's fine. Don't worry about us. Totally not foreboding or anything of that sort. Why are you looking at me like that?
じゃあ行くよ。春をしっかり見守っててね。
Alright then. You keep an eye on your brother, okay, Miyuki?
逆。
Wow! You've got it backwards. Whoa. 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 It sounds just like a comment in general, but it's just like the way... There's chills. Getting those goose pimples right now, just thinking about it. Well, I don't get goose pimples normally. Normally it's just more of a chill down the spine, but... Whoo, there's some... There's a rabbit hole down there, apparently.
むしろ春がみゆきを守ってくれるってことか?
Oh, you mean Haru looks after you. She's nodding. It's weird how Miyuki hardly ever talks. I wish she would say more. Well, there's a reason why. She's kind of been in a very stressful situation before the story began, so... Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
いってらっしゃい。
Bye. Yeah, see you. I'm a little worried about leaving those two behind. But for now, we better focus on finding the others, and quick. Man! Alan, you know, others.
それじゃあ手分けして探そうぜ。
Let's split up then.
ああ、バカ言うなよ。何が出てくるかわからねえんだぞ。
What? Don't be stupid. We have no idea what's out there, right?
一人でいるところに出くわしたら、それこそ終わりじゃねえか。
And if the person attacked is all alone, they'd be done for.
そうね。
Hey Loag.
バラバラになるのは危ないよ。
Hey, Elio, how you doing? Welcome on in. It's good to see ya. How has your, well, evening been, good individual? It's always good to see ya. Yeah. How's the music stuff been? Welcome to Digimon Survive, everyone. This is Papa L. Papa L, this is everyone. I know him through streaming with a few other people that we know via mutual connections through...
Hello. My day is good. Glad I got to catch you. Music career is going well.
I'm glad to hear. I'm definitely gonna have to make sure to listen to your stuff eventually.
Hi, Rose.
Sorry I haven't checked it out too much lately. I've been unfortunately preoccupied with mostly IRL stuff, but I'm definitely making sure I listen to your stuff, so looking forward to it. It's risky to split up. You're right. Currently on a rescue mission or a search party to find other people.
No worries at all, Loag.
Well, hey, I'm just saying. I like to make sure I keep my promises, so... Well, promises on my end to make sure to keep to others. It's better to search separately. We need to find them and fast. But it'd be awful to be attacked alone. How many monsters are out there? There's probably a good few, at the very least. Well, okay, so groups of 2 maybe. Split up, it's faster, or stick together. At the very least, maybe groups of 2. Since all of us would still at the very least have Digimon.
だったら2人ずつに分かれて探すのはどう？
Maybe we should be in groups of 2.
それがいい。そうしようぜ。
That's a plan! Let's do that!
そしたら亮と組んだやつが外れってことじゃん。
Jeez. Minoru, please be nicer. Jeez. Simple as that. But then whoever gets Rio will be stuck at the short end of the stick.
ほらミノルくん、そんなこと言ったらダメでしょ。
Hey, Minoru, don't say that.
この付近に同胞の気配は感じないから大丈夫だろう。
There doesn't seem to be anything dangerous around here. We'll be okay.
かすかに匂いが残ってるけど、多分大丈夫よ。
There's a slight odor still, but we're probably fine.
Minoru is legit every preteen boy I've ever met.
Yeah, probably. And no matter what, we'll protect you.
冗談じゃねえ。お前らと違ってこの虫は話もできねえんだぞ。
What a joke! Unlike you, that thing can't even talk.
森に入ろうもんならすぐ住処に帰っちまうだろうよ。
If we go into the forest, it might just go back to its nest or whatever.
ネモンはそんなことしないよ。
Kunemon wouldn't do that.
そうだよ。きっと亮を守ってくれるさ。
Yeah, he'll protect Rio, for sure. Plus, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
うるせえ。とにかく俺は森の方には行かねえぞ。
Shut up! I said I'm not going in there.
俺はこの辺を探しといてやる。いいか、何かあったらすぐ来いよ。
I'll look around here, okay? And if something happens, hurry back.
亮は放っておいて。さあ行こうぜ。
Let's just leave him. Alright. Exploration time! Well, probably go a little bit longer. Don't see why not. World map opens up. We've unlocked Woods by Shrine. That's good. Oh, Inner Shrine entrance unlocked. Free battle zone for some extra training, you know, just in case if absolutely need to. Let's see here. We got Rio. Let's go to the area for now. Forest area. So we have the Woods by the Shrine, Inner Shrine entrance, and then Free Battle Zone, which has a Gazimon. So Aoi right now at Labramon is in by the woods, And Spider Lily Forest is where Minoru and Falcomon are located. But to be fair, the inner shrine entrance kind of has my attention. Let's go and check it out for a little bit, hopefully. Let's save just in case, because you never know. I think everyone is good with that. But yeah. Let's go to the inner shrine for right now. It's got my attention. It's got my attention. Let's go inside. Looks like there's something on the other side of that rock gate. Seems like a cave inside. Oh, I guess we can't go inside. Hold on. Let's get the camera out. Is there anything? No, but there is something right over here. What's this? Feels like a voice or someone's consciousness in my head. All in the season chapter 1. Read it. Don't see why not. Chapter 1. That day was the first time I'd ever seen a human child. I couldn't explain it well. How could I know what it was, having never seen one before? So, this isn't a human writing this time, as far as I know. This could be something else. I couldn't explain it well. How could I know what it was, having never seen one before? Even so, the moment I laid eyes on her, my heart leapt. I finally met her. Hey! Hey you! Are you okay? The child was obviously in a bad way. I don't know a thing about humans, but I could tell this one wouldn't last much longer. That baseless yet assured concern made me desperate to look after her. I warmed her with fire, fed her nectar. By the time the sun was high in the sky, the child finally opened her eyes. What? You're awake. How do you feel? Does it hurt anywhere? Where? Who are you? Who? Me? It's strange. I feel like you're not human. Yeah, well, I'm not like you, that's for sure, but don't be scared. I'm a good girl. Uh-oh. Usually when someone ever says that, sometimes can be perceived as a red herring or something. Girl? You're a girl? Huh. Who would have thunk a creepy body like that belonged to a lady? Wow. Okay. Oof. Creepy of all the rude things to say, and after I looked after you all this time. You looked after me, but why? You were on death's door just a little while ago. You know, barely breathing, just skin and bones. Well, the skin and bones part hadn't changed. I mean, are you even eating properly? Eating? I don't get much to eat. No, and not just me. Everyone's in the same boat. What? None of your people are eating? What's going on? There must be more to this. Yikes. This might end up being our last thing, probably for the night then, if that's the case. According to her tale, the place she came from is going through an awful harvest. This shrine, I believe, actually had some sort of harvest related to it, I'm pretty sure. And not just her village. The same was happening all over that land of Hinomoto. So her entire world was going through turmoil. Even in the royal capital, rice shops were falling into ruin, with nothing to eat. What else could they do? So, you see, I was offered as a human sacrifice to beg the gods for help. A human sacrifice? Yes, I would go through the land of the gods and beg them to bestow a bounty upon us. This child's had it rough, that's for sure. To think they'd offer up an ankle biter like this. And when I woke up, I was here. So were you and... Huh. Hey, you aren't a god, are you? What, me, a god? So yeah, apparently this was a human sacrifice to some deities, and yeah. Must have gotten transported to this world. Well, yeah, you're the first thing I met after becoming a sacrifice. That means you're a god, huh? Well, am I right, or am I right? Now, hold on 1 second. Let me get a word in here. That was the first time I'd ever met a human child, and the first time I'd been treated as a deity. Ah, okay. So, Spirited Away. Why is there another ad going on? Spirited Away, All in the Season, and the Tale of the Mural. So we've gotten through... There's 15 memory pages in total. 113 monsters. Alright. Interesting. So yeah, basically in short, we have our first story in this for the night. Let's go on to the map, since I guess we can't go into this shrine for right now, which is probably good. Let's check out the Spider Lily Forest. Yeah, let's check out... And sorry for all the ads, I was not expecting to go off like that. I actually lowered the amount of time there was for each one, so that it's easier to get back to sooner for this. So, my apologies. I had no idea this was going on. But with that being said, we'll make this our last little thing for the evening because I know it is starting to get a little bit late. But I do say thank you everyone for watching and for, you know, the raid earlier. I do appreciate every single one of you very much, and I appreciate all the support in the world. It makes it a lot of fun to continue to do this. Always. Minoru, I wonder if he found any clues about the forest. About the professor. Before we do, let's grab that camera.
Rock, Loag.
Thank you, I do appreciate that very much. But hey, Papa L, we all know you rock though too. Uh-oh. What do we have here? What's this? Hey, I got another bandage. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. There's got to be something else here too, maybe. So yeah, red spider lilies. Quite the ominous flora. Before we do, what about you, Falcomon? Any luck, Falcomon? Unfortunately, no. I have not found anything. However, I am sensing some sort of presence. What do you mean? Is it something dangerous? I'm not sure. Since I can't tell what it is hard for me to describe. We might have something big coming up here if we do. Alright, well, our first priority should be to find some trace of the others. Very well. I wonder if Agumon has become aware of it too. Nothing here either! Well, I guess there's our answer. There's not even any footprints or anything. I guess they didn't come this way. I don't know. I get the feeling there's something here. We're about to have another big fight? Oh? What kind of something? Sorry, I'm not sure. Oh. Okay. Let's save just in case. Because I think we might be getting into something a little On the crazy side. Minoru. Any clues, Takuma? Well, I don't see a blue dog. I don't see Steve. No Blue's Clues here. And no Great Dane either, so no Scooby-Doo. Scooby Clues. Yes. Nope. Not at all. You? Same. They're not around here. Damn it. Where could they have gone? Calm down, Minoru. Let's stay focused on the search. You're right. Stay calm. Listen carefully. You'll surely hear something. It's no good. I can only hear the rustling leaves. Well, there would be rustling leaves, but... yeah. He seems to have calmed down. That's why you made me do that? You make a good team, don't you? You think so? Well, if Falcomon thinks so too, it'll be easier to believe. And I trust you as well, Minoru. I accept your strengths and your weaknesses. See, you can't make a greater team than that. Stop, you're embarrassing me. I sound like a preteen now. Damn it. I trust you too, Takuma. Trusting each other and working together. I'd say brothers in arms. Brothers in arms. Well, siblings in arms, especially in this case. It's like you're brothers in arms. That has a good ring to it. Brothers in arms. We fight together. Cool. Brothers who watch each other's backs. That's perfect. Yeah. It's not bad. It has the ring of truth, too. We'll fight together to survive together. Then I'm Takuma's brother in arms, too. And claws. I'm counting on you, Minoru. That's my line. Anyway, we need to find Saki and the others as soon as possible. I'll leave this area to you, Minoru. You bet. I don't think there's anything else. Nope, just the ominous, foreboding red spider lilies nearby. I know I've seen them in Tokyo Ghoul, I think, before, but that's a different animal entirely, too. We'll check up on Aoi just in case, is amongst her last few things. So, yeah, I've said a lot of that, too. So, Aoi, I wonder if she found any clues about the professor. But before we do... right over there. What's this? It feels like a voice or some... Oh! Spirited Away! Uh-oh. What did we find? It seems we may have found the second out of all three. Well, okay. More story, I guess. I like lore. That's lore in story. So I continued on through the woods. What? Strange, the road should keep going on past here. Shoot, I guess I have to head back the way I... But as I turn around... Wait, what? How can this be? The road I came to is gone. This isn't happening. This can't be happening. Even if this is the shrine's forbidden ground, it isn't big enough to get lost in. Damn, how could this happen to me? I was just looking around for something to eat. Oh, man. I'm okay. I can survive on my own. There's nothing to be scared of. Papa went to fight in the war. Mama was in the house when the air raid sent it up. Oh. In flames. With no one left to turn to, I came out to this village in the sticks to be with relatives. My grandparents were cold, cruel. He even made me fend for myself. Other adults, children, all the same. They treated me like an outsider like me with disgust. Damn their eyes. Why'd they have to look at me like that? Papa fights for this land. Mama died protecting our home. And me, I'm doing everything I can. I'll get big and strong, become a soldier like my papa. So why? Why do you treat me like a burden? A shrine lay at the end of my desperate advance. I'd always climbed the mountain on my own. I had nowhere else to go, and the hunger clawed at me. The abundance of wild vegetables meant I never lacked sustenance. And even better, no one was around to bother me. The people of the village always said that coming in here would get you spirited away, but that's just an old wives' tale. Fine by me. What would they know? I'll live on my own from now on. I passed through the shrine and into the woods beyond. And here I tried to spur myself on, yet I can't find a path, no matter how far I go. For heaven's sake, am I going to die? Okay. Without helping my country, with everyone treating me as a burden? Damn, I can't take it. I don't want to go. Papa, Mama. What's that curious sound? I turned at the sound of it. Who's there? Huh? Say, are you one of those human children? What? The blazes? What is this strange beast? Are you a demon? Oh. Well, that definitely does something. Huh. I guess the more you know. Labramon? Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, this will definitely be good. How's it going, Labramon? You find any clues? No, I'm afraid not. Can't you track them by their scent, like a police dog? I'm not sure what a please dog is, but I can't track humans whose scent I don't know. Oh yeah, that makes sense. But if you knew their scents, you could track them, right? You're so dependable, Labramon. You know you can count on me. That's a good girl. Always just treating Labramon like a dog now. Is that okay? You got any luck either? Nothing here either. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they went somewhere farther out. But it's weird that they wouldn't head for the school. I wonder if something happened. Well, I don't know what might have happened, but I'm ready to keep looking. You're right. All we can really do is, at this point, is to keep up the search. Save here. There we go. There's nothing here. If we found the professor's hat, then Saki and the others should be alive. Please, Aoi, cheer up. We'll find them. Let's keep looking. You're right. But it's no good. I keep overthinking this. What's the matter, Aoi? I'm really anxious about this. Even if we find everyone, I don't think it'll change anything. What do you think will become of us? What in the world is happening here? My mother, my father, will I ever see them again? You'll definitely see your parents again. You'll see. Really? Really. We'll make it happen. We have to believe it if we're gonna make it back. Let's look for a way back together. I'll help too! I can always appreciate Agumon at least to help liven spirits up a little bit. You're right. Thank you, Takuma. I'm feeling a bit braver now. Thanks to you. I'll help too, Aoi. Thank you, Labramon. Thank you for listening to me. I think I'll look around here a little longer. Sure. Okay. See you later. They're not around here. Where did they all go? Did you find something, Takuma? No, not really. Okay, I'll keep looking around back here. Let me take a look around the school again. We might have just missed them. I'm also worried about Miyuki and Haru. I'll follow you. With no signal, we need to stick together. Get going then. Everyone's looking so hard. Why haven't we found them yet? They must be hungry. You just realized that now? Yeah, but that's important too. Hunger makes you irrational. It makes it hard to survive. And you're hungry when you're sad, and sad when you're hungry. That's why we need to find them. We've got to get them some food. Yeah. Labramon, you okay? There's a scent here, but I can't tell where exactly. Is something hiding out there? I'm not sure whether it's friend or foe. But it's a strong scent. There are traces of something around here. Traces? But nowhere else? Something might show up on camera. Take a look, Takuma. There's something right there. Footprints. What is this? The footprints of a bunch of creatures. The professor's in danger. And with that, we're going to call that here for the evening on a cliffhanger, of course. Well, I do want to say thank you, everyone, for popping on by. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to Papa L412, of course, for stopping by. It's always good to see you, good sir. Thank you for everybody from the Nerdy Knots and DM Xavier raid. Thank you to Rose. Thank you to Torin. Thank you to Xavier. Thank you to Seru. And thank you to Nerdy Knots as well for all the support in the world. I'm going to call it there for the evening. We'll pick it back up tomorrow night with some Rando Party Wrestling, where women's wrestling will take center stage on WWE 2K23. Until next time, this has been Pamaster Loag. I appreciate all of you, and you have been nothing but wonderful. Until then, we'll see you later. Take care, and have a good evening. Sleep well, and rest up until the next day. Take care. Bye.